So welcome back to the channel, guys. Yeah, so this video I thought I would just come and have a little chat with you. So I was thinking, remember, I'm always coming here to share what's in my heart. So what's in my heart was the things that had happened in our lives, you know, in our past lives. There are things that happened that hurt us deeply. Some were not even free or strong enough to share them just yet. So, but they are there. They did happen. Like it was in my case. Things happened and I didn't have control over those things, but they happened. So, me coming here, I want to share how I dealt with those painful experiences that I had in my past, how I got to deal with them. First of all, I had to deal with the fact of accepting that that thing happened, that situation took place. And then, because we have this thing of not wanting to accept and admit that really you went through that, you know, probably because how painful it was, then you kind of like also don't want to, you know, be dealing with that pain, and therefore you kind of like put it at the back of your mind, like it did not happen. But then, like I'm saying, I came here to share how I dealt with it. Then I eventually admitted and accepted that, you know what, this took place, this is my experience, this is my background. There's nothing I can do to erase that. So I better accept and then be able to heal going forward. The next thing that I did was to forgive myself, because there were points where I was blaming myself for those things, those experiences, for them to have happened, like something like you let them happen, you know, something like you, maybe it was your fault, and when it was not. Some of us, we got things happen to us when we are still young, when we are still children, basically, that you do not have control over, whatever that happened in your life. So then you have to now deal with forgiving yourself, for thinking that way, forgiving yourself for blaming yourself, forgiving yourself for thinking that you could have done better, when at that time you did not have a choice in the matter. So then that's number two, forgiving yourself. Whatever that you think you did wrong in that past relationships, past failures, past anything that brought pain with it, whatever that you think you might have, done something differently about it, forgive yourself for having done nothing, basically because you didn't know any better at the time. And then number three, I got to now forgive also the people that hurt me. Eh? I had to forgive them for my sake, because I'm here thinking about my experiences and how painful they were, and then they are out there enjoying their lives and things like that, and not even worried about what they did. So here I am, worried, thinking, regretting, being ashamed and all that. And I had no control over that. Now I need to release them and forgive them. It's their thing. They will deal with God with whatever. For all you know, they have asked for forgiveness from God and they are forgiven. And here am I, struggling through this thing, struggling through the pain. So I had to forgive them and let them go, And it's when you forgive that also God begins to do a good work in you, that, you know, you were closed up by the pain and the unforgiveness, so God was not able to like come through to work in your situation. Now, when you forgive, it's kind of like you open up your heart, for Him to come in and work those things out for you, for your good. So that's why I felt, you know what, let me come and share with you, my friend, how I got to deal with my past painful experiences. Because I know you two guys might have been through, those kind of things. It doesn't matter what it is, they are different. So if you are struggling with your situation right now, maybe try these steps that I did by first of all accepting that it happened. You had that experience, no matter how painful it was, but it did happen, and you need to accept that yes, it did happen. Number two, that you need to forgive yourself for ever thinking that you could have done anything different in that situation. You didn't know any better. So forgive yourself. Number three, forgive the person or the people who have hurt you. All of them. Forgive them. Let them go. Let God deal with them. And then open up your heart so that God can also deal in your life and fix your heart so that the healing can begin. That's how I got my healing, by accepting and forgiving myself and forgiving the people who have hurt me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is going to be helpful for you if you are going through something of this nature or have experienced, some painful situation, painful experience in your life. Thank you so much, guys. I love you and God bless you.